Chiki didn't open his stall that morning. He sat alone behind the rusted shutter, the air thick with the smell of stew and diesel from nearby kitchens. His phone kept buzzing, traders asking where he was, regulars wondering why his table of chargers and earphones stood empty. But Cheek couldn't face the market yet, not after what he'd seen. He played the video again. The grainy footage showed Mama K receiving the jerry can, the mortuary attendant dipping his bowl, and that pale liquid being poured. The sound of her chant, faint but real, sent a chill down his spine every time. When the video ended, he stared at his reflection in the dark screen. He thought of his mother, her laughter, the many afternoons they had sat in Mama K's kitchen sharing bowls of jollof and fried plantain. She used to say, "That woman cooks with her heart." Now he wished she hadn't eaten there at all. By midday, Chike stepped out into the sunlight. The market was already alive, drums beating, hawkers shouting, sweat glistening on faces. From across the street, the familiar aroma of Mama K's food filled the air. His stomach turned. He could see her laughing as she served customers, her red hair tie glowing like a crown. He clenched his fist and whispered, "Not anymore." Chike found his friend Kunle near the fabric stalls, a sharp-tongued gossip who always had the latest news. "Kunle," Chike began, lowering his voice, "what if I told you Mama K's food isn't what people think it is?" Kunle laughed, slapping his shoulder. "Ah, you want to die? Don't joke with that woman's name. Even market spirits fear her." "I have proof," Chike said, pulling out his phone. The laughter died from Kunle's face. He watched the video silently, his mouth slowly opening. "Jesu, is this real?" Chike nodded. "I recorded it myself." This morning, Kunle swallowed hard. "You can't keep this. If people find out you have it..." "They need to know," Cheek interrupted. "All of them. My mother ate her food. Everyone did." By evening, the video had found its way into the hands of a phone repair boy who often shared gossip on his WhatsApp status. Within minutes, it was everywhere. By nightfall, the market was no longer about trade or laughter. It was about disbelief, horror, and betrayal. Crowds gathered around phones, replaying the video under the glow of lanterns. Women covered their mouths. Men cursed. "That's Mama K," someone shouted. "No, it can't be her." But look, the head tie, the pots. It's her. Mama K's kitchen stood quiet for the first time in years. She stepped outside, confusion on her face as whispers rippled through the crowd. People who once called her Mama now pointed trembling fingers. "Explain this," one man shouted, waving his phone. "What's in those pots, Mama K?" another cried. "Which?" someone screamed. Mama K's eyes moved through the crowd, calm yet sharp. "Do you believe everything you see on a screen?" she said softly. Her voice was low, measured, almost sorrowful. "After all I have fed you, after all I have done for this market." But no one answered. Then she turned, and her gaze landed on Chaik, standing near the back. Their eyes locked. His heart nearly stopped. "You," she said quietly. "You were there." Chike stepped forward. "I saw the truth." Something shifted in her face. The mask of calm cracked. Just slightly. Her lips twitched into a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "Then you have seen more than you should, my son." A ripple of unease moved through the crowd. People began shouting again, accusations, prayers, insults. Some called for her arrest, others for her blood. The air grew thick with chaos. Mama K raised her hand. "Enough," she cried. "You eat my food, you live by my hand. You turn against me now." Someone threw a stone. It hit the edge of her table, scattering plates. Mama K didn't flinch. She only stared at Cheek, her voice dropping to a whisper that only he seemed to hear. "Be careful what you uncover, boy. Some truths feed on those who find them." The market erupted again, people pushing, shouting, chanting. Mama K stepped back slowly, her red head tie now half undone, her face shadowed in the fading light. And as the crowd surged forward, Chike felt something cold grip his spine, because in that moment, behind the fear, the shouting, and the madness, Mama K smiled. It was not a smile of defeat. It was a smile of someone who still had one more move to play.